Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. You know, this is live at night with Nino Greedy on the Gym World. This is day 26 of our 30-day challenge. Each comment is a push up. I'm at probably like 11 push ups, something like that. Also, uh, we got 5 shots when I get to 100 subs. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure we doing our comments. You feel me? If you new, I'm new to just some of the new people, man. Let me know what city y'all from. When y'all come in, comment what city y'all from. Uh, I just want to know where the vibes is at, what we got going on, who I'm talking to, where I'm talking to. I appreciate all the love and vibes. Appreciate it. Now let's get into this content. You feel me? Today, I gotta say, it's kind of like a dry day a little bit, but I found some stuff to talk about as I roll up. We're gonna tune in to some stuff. And first thing first, let's get to this. Let's get to this. All right, this is the Social Club, THA Social Club. You know what I'm saying? Do one thing, shop immediately. You got different flavors for you, different designs, you know. So yeah, just tap in with us, get right with us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, like I said, the love and everything. All right. One thing that I was like, all right, I for sure want to go over. I for sure want to go tap in and see what's going on. And that was this Dame Dash situation. We went, we reacted to it. We seen the episode where Kevin Hart and Cameron was talking about Dame Dash. He basically asked, you know, how do he feel about Dame Dash now? Like, and since he the one that gave you your first, opportunity, how do you feel about him now? So that was basically the commentary or the question, and Kevin Hart just got up. You feel me? So it's just a lot of disrespect going on with Dame Dash when it comes down to just his own city. To be real with you, so let's see what Dame Dash got to say.
Dame, happy to have you back on the platform, man. Happy to have you back. It's been a while, man. We haven't did an interview in a while, man. What's popping with you, man? I heard you got a new deal with BET. What's going on with you, man?
Everything's good. You live from CEO Country Club, Florida. And this is my headquarters, and this is where I work when I'm out here. And yeah, I made this announcement when I was on the Breakfast Club. No one just believed me. I showed alleged Charlemagne the trailer, but he wanted to act like he didn't see it and lied, allegedly. But, you know, this has been done for a while. And what I did is I made it and licensed it to them. And it's the first tranche of My Paid in Full. And it's the docu-series. So, you know, I basically am telling you exactly who I'm talking about, from where the coke comes from, pause all the way to, you know, when it gets to Harlem, the people. And then from there, we do the scripted. So this is the first tranche of My Paid in Full, and I tell that story through OG stories. I licensed it to BET and Paramount for domestic, and then I keep the rest for the rest of the world for my television network, the new network. So it's a different kind of deal. It's definitely not a deal that made me rich, because I had to pay for everything, but I still own it. So the difference between me and 50 is, there was an announcement made that I got greenlit, and that's not what happened. We already made me, Brian, and Louis Carr, before Louis was the president, we did this deal. And, we did it where no one could stop it, where it was, don't even pay for it. I'll make it. I'll license it to you. I'll own it. And, what's crazy is since he's become president, it's a little harder to maneuver over there. But the point is, there'll be an announcement of when it's coming out, but it is coming out, let's just say very soon. It's already done. No one can stop it. And, there is nobody telling me what to do. There's no boss. I don't work for them. All I did was rent them to distribute it for cable television and Paramount Plus, just giving this story a platform. But what's funny is if, they don't make an announcement, no one believes it. Even my friends that I've already told this were like, oh, you need any help? I'm like, I already did this already. So when I had spoke to y'all, remember I told you I was working on, but the thing is, what people have to understand is I directed it. My crew, we made all the music in it with my band. I helped edit it, basically, every second with every editor. It's 10 episodes. And, the people are people that I personally know. And personally saw. I don't have to clear anything to tell my personal experience as it relates to Harlem. So for Cheek Teeth, aka Fredo, aka Cameron, aka I want to talk about sweaty men every day for a living, and now aka Paws getting thrown around by wrestlers on some clown shit, to me, that's just not what I have for him. He better get to work if he wants to go make paid in full and stop getting thrown around by wrestlers, and maybe keep my name out of his big mouth with those cheap teeth, with those what are those in his mouth. Because again, if you're going to do something as intricate and personal as getting teeth, paws, you should be patient. You should make sure it's the right dentist, and you should make sure they're not too big for your face.
I could have sworn everything was good between both of y'all. Like, what happened, y'all? Like, why y'all going back and forth again?
He keeps talking about me. They keep bringing me up. They keep trying to throw jabs, and I could care less. They're children. They play childish games. I just feel like they might keep saying my name because it gets them relevant or in the algorithm. But I just don't know how you can make a career talking about me once or twice a week or bringing mine.
All right, let's stop. All right, so that's the problem with Dame. See, this is right here, right now. You can. This the problem. When you talk about just the whole thing with the wrestling thing, you just shun the whole demographic of fans, a whole demographic of people that you don't care for or you don't need to care for. But I'm pretty sure it's wrestlers that like country clubs or wrestling fans that like country clubs. So that can be your demographic. Also, you saying he talking about sweaty men all day when he talk about sports. It's a lot of men that talk about sports. Like, what you expect the men to talk about? You don't want them to talk about sports? Like, I don't get it. Then he's getting paid, and it's a actual show that he's doing and producing. Like, I don't get it. And he owns it. You see what I'm saying? So I don't get where was the jabs with that. Then last but not least, you gonna say, let's get right here.
Like they might keep saying my name because it gets them relevant or in the app.
Bro, Cameron and Kevin Hart do not need you to keep them relevant at all. You the last nigga they need to keep them relevant. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that's just like you must be delusional, or you still trying to play mind games with yourself or with the fan base. That can't be a thought process for you. And if it is, you behind. You too into yourself. You too into yourself thinking if we talk about Dame that it's gonna keep them relevant. Like that's just crazy, bro.
Algorithm, but I just don't know how you can make a career talking about me once or twice a week or bringing my name up, or why you want people to think I'm fucked up. I don't know why you want people to think that. And you supposed to, you know what I mean? Like now it's you. You're the new one on the other side, but so corny. You think it felt good, pause, to see him jumping around with G Unit like a clown? I know they laughing at him. I know they made him do it. I just think they got pictures of him, allegedly. But they should stop talking about me. It's not even like I'm starting, but I don't know what it is. They know I'm not going to let any of that slide. But they've been, I was waiting for to get real teeth. Like I had the dentures, but I told you I had, right there, when the last interview I had dentures. Because I was going through pause the bone healing, but now I got the implants, so I'm popping it now.
No,
and we back outside.
No.
So you see,
no. As a mature man, you just supposed to that wasn't supposed to be a thing where you just outside with the missing teeth and you trying to get your stuff together. You waiting on the dentist and all these different things. Like you could have just stayed off the internet. Nobody seen you until your teeth was done. You see what I'm saying? Like this is an old nigga beef. They sitting here talking about teeth.
Oh, Nicky Licky got a hit record with PD Crack F1. I got the CEO race team is racing May 2nd at the Arbondale racetrack, so you'll see that. And I'm opening up these CEO country clubs, my version of a real Soho house, all around the country. And LA's the first. Well, actually, I did it here first, but then LA, I'm opening that. Then we're gonna go open up the hotel in Chicago, but it's members only. And I'm only letting people in that I really with pause, or I know it's going to be productive.
So I take it that that video that
I ain't gonna lie, Dan. I ain't gonna lie, Dan. You must gonna have a hell of a brand ambassador or somebody to help you with this because I don't see it. I don't see everybody going to these different places and be like, hey, we gotta go to Dame Country Club. We gotta go to the CEO Country Club. Especially how you talking. It's membership only. I'm only thinking about letting certain people in. Like Soho don't even talk about their list. Like it's nobody sitting here telling you like about how you cannot be on the list. You feel me? It's just certified, classified information. If you know somebody that knows somebody, you will know. I like, dang man, this shit is like this a nigga I really was like looked up to, like this nigga whole CEO. Like, but the way his mentality, he just into himself. Like he don't care. But the way he been crossed, I guess you would end up like this, being the way he been crossed, seeing people make billions of dollars.
went viral. Cam asking Kevin Hart about you. You ain't like that. You wasn't feeling that.
Oh, that was another one. Well, I don't know why they would do that. And they, he's like a planned skit every day. So you never know what's real or what's not over there. It's WWE life over there with me. But I don't know why the first question you would say is, what do you think about Dame Dash? I mean, that's gay to me. Like, why are you asking another man what they think about me? That's gay, allegedly. So, again, the reason why Kev is not cool with me now is because I was protecting him when Kev was bothering him. And the next, I showed it. When I saw Kev, he had on Uggs and, leotards or whatever. And I got at him and said, don't bother Cam no more. That's my little brother. You know better than that. He's with me. Pause. And then Fredo asked that question. And literally he called me like, yo, man, I think he got at me. He wasn't just telling me other than to say protect him. So I said, I got you, little bro. Don't worry about it. Like I always do. Every time Cam has had a problem, I've dealt with it, not other shit that I don't know about. But when he has any issues in business, I'll save his life. When he had any business, that's why I was so like upset when he got punched in his face and didn't do anything with my cousin there. Because I was like, yo, I thought you're supposed to be watching. He's like, he wasn't paying me that day. We was friends. He's not going to get a sneak bodyguard on some slick shit. But I got to remember, this is the guy that got his, his whole career punched out of his face and didn't do anything. And it was only 3 people. Only 3 people. He was like, it was 3 people. It was like, that's it? That's why you let a man punch you in your face? At least punch him in the face and run or curl up or something, but don't get in the car and drive off and cry in the car. And then go get some, a mouthpiece because you had because he was Bucky Dick before, pause. And now he got a mouthpiece, a cheap mouthpiece. And I'm just wondering why he didn't fight back and why he continues to be now like he's on the other side. Him against me, it's like draining, but I'm not going to let him keep talking about me and with me not saying anything. And I just feel like because no one wants to, because he sounds stupid when he tries to talk articulate and do interviews. He's squinting Tarantino. He's squinting. I mean, it's just not entertaining to look at. I'm not hating, but I just don't think the rhythm is there like it was before. And I guarantee you that show is sports show. That show only exists because of Mace. So I remember Gilly telling me personally, like,
see, that's that shit, Gilly. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown about Gilly in a minute because I didn't see his name come across like 3 different things. I'm gonna talk about Gilly in a second, but this podcast beef is like this really getting going crazy with these OGs, man. So basically, like, I think talking with Flea is separate from the show that him and Mace got. The show with him and Mason, the young lady, the nice lady, she doing a good job. They doing a good job, but at the same time, I the chemistry is there to me. You feel me? For all of them, right? They all got viral moments on there. It's a good show. Now talking with Flea, been on a run all year, so I don't know what the hell Dame talking about.
Nah, we told Cam we can't do the show without Mace. And that's why he went and got Mace. But that show wasn't anything, and they wouldn't even do it without Mace. So he had to put his tail between his legs because what he was telling me was I can't with Mace because Mace was, lying about God. And I don't play with God. But for the money, all that went out the window. So he had to be humble. And that's why Mace is sitting there laughing at him. Because you don't see Mace running around beefing with everybody. Well, I love Mace and the respect that we have amongst each other after everything. Again, he's the only one that got on the show and promoted it. So he knows that this is a business transaction. We all know that Fredo was a transactional person, and this is for money. But I know that you never see them hanging out with each other than in front of a camera. They're not friends. So me, I work with my friends. I don't do transactional relationships, pause, with my friends. It's always been for love. And this distraction of him playing games and not being able to really, and trying to make a paint a picture of me, like why would he be the one to try to make me look like I'm struggling or I'm doing bad or I'm a relationships, pause, with my friends.
So this is the thing right here. This the propaganda that I grew up to understand. Like, Dame be want to be so good for the culture, but if you don't rock with him, it's like nothing you doing is right. Nothing you if you don't rock with Dame, you ain't rocking with if you don't rock with Dame, you just ain't doing something right. And I just think that just not realistic. Like, you feel me? But the thing that just fucks me up is just how he uses this stupid propaganda on these old OG like comic morals, because it be just so, it sound cool, it sounds slick, but it don't add up. So he like, oh, I do things for my friends that's not transactional type, I don't do that. You feel me? But I'm just not that type of person. So you basically, you'll be mad at a person putting some money in a friend's pocket. Like, why is that getting shunned upon? Like it's a bad thing. Like, two niggas that's friends making money together shouldn't be a thing. That's why the communities be fucked up. Oh, he ain't a real friend because y'all making money together. If y'all was a real friend, he'll just let you get the shit for free. No, like what, bro, man, weak ass game, man.
But I know that you never see them hanging out with each other than in the front of a camera. They not friends. So me, I work with my friends. I don't do transactional relationships, pause, with my friends. It's always been for love. And this distraction of him playing games and not being able to really, and trying to make paint a picture of me, like, why would he be the one to try to make me look like I'm struggling or I'm doing bad or I'm a different version of myself? Right? And he's still the same guy that won't get in front of me and have a conversation because he's a coward. You feel me? A coward with big teeth, big cheek teeth, and real stupid looking suits. And those leathers are terrible. It's a fake version of it's terrible what he's doing. And I wish somebody would tell him. Like, he's literally the dude walking around with the goldfish from I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. And he's clown. He's like, everyone's laughing at him, and he thinks he's the man. Like, how could it be cool squinting all day getting thrown around by other sweaty men? I just don't get how that was something that we was ever jacking. But I don't want to talk about him all day because it feels abusive, and I don't want to do this to this little dude. Pause, Fredo. And then he tries to send some girl to talk about Nicolette, and I'm like, Nicolette's like, yo, I should just get at him because he's whack. He hasn't made a record. I mean, he can't make a hit record, so he had to be a sportscaster. And he's going to send a girl to do a man's work. All Nicolette would do with that girl is hit it. That's it. Lick it. If she's cute enough for, allegedly. But honestly, I'm ready to be like, Nicolette, just get him out of here. Let's do a
So that's the thing, like, for my OGs, like Cameron, I'm not looking for a hit record. I'm not looking for good music. But if he happened to do that, that's like kudos. But what he doing right now is something that need to inspire, you feel me, young kids out there. It might be young kids, you feel me, in college. I'm about to graduate high school, and they be in the garage, probably just chilling, could be doing some wild shit, but they trying to start up their podcast. They trying to build them a show together. So I don't like that. Like, if an OG is out there showing a different side, a different outlet, and you can either go do it yourself or he's giving you an experience of an hour, 2 hours, and the kid could be doing something worse than that. You know what I'm saying? You would say, oh, people got bad messaging in their music. So a kid listening to your music an hour or listen to your podcast for an hour, especially as an OG, what would you prefer?
Versus, I can guarantee you that Nicolette will beat Cameron and will beat Fredo in the verses, song for song, because he doesn't know how to perform. He never did. He can't remember his lines. He you know what I mean? He can't. So let's get off.
Before this interview, and this is funny, right? Everybody is laughing at this because the backstory is Cameron is the person that he was trying to get to take over Rockefeller and drop Jay-Z. So now it's years later, you and Cam not even cool. And you bashing him about how he performed, how he can't make a hit. But this is the same artist you put your neck on the line for.
Cam
showing your character.
Or Fredo. It's a terrible look for Harlem. And we have too many people in common that we know. But I just want to recognize that he should just keep my name out of his mouth just to get himself in the rhythm. Just leave me the fuck alone and go do your petty work and get paid by another culture to disrespect sweaty black men. Just do that. Keep doing that. Just leave me the fuck alone. You over there now, you a clown to me. And everyone that looks at things the way I look at things, you went from cool to corny. And yes, you took Jim's style. Jim came in, paused with that pink, and the next day you said that I'm taking that. And you haven't been able to dress since you haven't been friends with Jim.
What?
Period. Like, where's Maurice? Like, I mean, it's just like, I don't understand what's telling me fly. So you should leave me alone. And Larry, pause. You're still unhealthy. You need to get in the gym. You need to leave me alone. And Sin, you know, you my man, and I know it's all love. I'm gonna cut you up too in a minute. I promise you that. You ain't gonna keep asking him these stupid ass alley questions to act gay, allegedly. You're all just sitting there laughing at everything he says and agreeing with him. That looks terrible. Like, it's just, don't kill Dipset's spirit and make them look like that because you chose to go be a weatherman.
Your favorite flavor. Best deal of the summer. Get all this and that only at Churches.
Well, that was that. Really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dame Dash, he feeling some type of way. He just sound crazy. Everything he's saying sound crazy. Yeah, man. Congratulations on his country club. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Let's get into some more content. Trump has survived another assassination. This is terrible that this is going on in our country. You know what I'm saying? But the way I feel about it is, it's unfortunate that he's making decisions to have this type of negative energy come for him twice. So it's like, do you think a person that's so egotistic would just look at the mirror and be like, damn, they coming to get me because I'm on bullshit, or is he just gonna turn up even more? Like, oh, y'all can't get me, so I'm about to be on bullshit even more. That's just something I wonder. You feel me? But here we go with the clip.
Get out of the way, sir.
That was slow as a motherfucker. Like, these people, see, this that white people shit. This that white people shit. They too cool for me. Niggas say get to hit the flow. They barely want to hit the flow. Nigga, we hitting the flow.
Get out of the way, sir.
She the only one that's on point, and we know why. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all. She on point the whole way through. Oh yeah, right here. Let me go back a little bit more. Look at her. She on her what? She paying attention. They all looking, but they all looking sitting down. This they reaction. They just whatever. Look at her. Look at her whole get down. She just got it. You said what? And like, look at Trump. Like, why he getting down like that? Like, nigga, get down, nigga. They coming for you. And then in this clip right here, he just they finally cover him up. But at first, hold on. The band just sitting there. Look at them. They just like, where's the next entree at? They not tripping. They don't care. Your president just left, and they up here on one, and y'all sitting there like it's just a regular dinner. That gotta be another level of it. That gotta be another level of just no awareness, just stupidity, or or they knew some shit that we didn't know. I'm just saying. So right here, it's like, bro, ain't they just talking? While they aware, bro, still up there just talking, like still talking, still talking. Okay, now this the thing I be trying to figure out, right? I don't want no harm to nobody. I just got a question. Why, when a black man trying to reach for their paperwork or just anything, why do the police just seem to just let off fire? Just no thoughts about it, right? Why do, when there's any type of nonsense going on from a black human being and the police arrive, they come with their guns out, ready to do harm or do harm, right? Why is that a thing? But this man right here goes for the president, and now he's going to jail. He's going to jail. They not in a rush to get him into the police car. You know what I'm saying? They just got him there. That type of stuff is just like, what do y'all want us to believe? Because it's just, I don't get that. when somebody go on a rampage of 50 people, bunch of people put a bomb, or it's a large event and they do something crazy, why are they just sent to prison? I don't get that. But when a black person got somebody calling saying that the music loud or they heard an argument, they coming in doing too much. Shit crazy. They regular. They dumb regular. They like somebody out there Trump. I think it's one of Trump. He's full of skits. This nigga full of some bullshit. This nigga just stay with the shenanigans. We don't gotta worry. Ain't nothing really going on.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.
Yeah, I said what I said when it come down to it, man. They should have been impeached, Trump. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that negative energy, everything he just seemed to be about, just carrying on BS for the country is just gonna keep it going with this. It's sad to say this is probably one or two more attempts or two more skits. He's just trying to feel like he invincible. Like he gonna come with a new shirt. He gonna come with a new speech to talk about this. So I don't know. We gonna see, man. More controversy. You feel me? More controversy. So I've seen a lot of different headlines with Gilly the kid. You know what I'm saying? So let's just see what came across, my table, my desk, and see what everybody talking about.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Gilly and Wallow are finally fed up with some of their haters. Now, if you guys watch Gilly and Wallow's podcast, $1 Million Worth of Game, these guys do not ever address any drama on their podcast. However, after seeing some recent hate from a couple people this week, both Gilly and Wallow wanted to address them and also set the record straight. The Joe Budden podcast went viral this week for seemingly trying to clown Wallow over his sneaker release.
I read a report. I haven't seen it yet, but I read a report that Wallow has a new sneaker out.
Yeah, it's dope.
Okay, I haven't had a chance to see the sneaker, but saying I didn't see it yet.
Yeah. He shipped, he sold out. He shipped literally. I saw him in the U-Haul. The U-Haul was full of sneakers. Shout out to Wallow. I think it's an amazing idea.
Shut the fuck up. We didn't bring it up to support him.
Oh, my bad.
we brought it up for the
shoes ass.
We some bitch ass niggas.
It's just such a good man.
I know. I didn't see the sneakers. I couldn't speak to whether to how it looked.
Was it cool?
I'm just glad to see black entrepreneurship.
I saw the sneaker.
It's fire.
How would you describe it?
I like it.
Is it like a sneaker like a whole came out?
I got an order in already.
That's what's up.
I think that
He support
I think it's dope. He talked about how he was trying to get a whole bunch of endorsement deals, and they was taking them in the room. And he was because I remember he had almost I think he almost had a Hoka deal at one point, and he was taking them. They was taking them in the room, and for whatever reason, they ain't signed him. They ain't get it. He ain't the deal. And he was like, "Yo, I'm going in these offices and I'm seeing the factories and I'm seeing all that shit." And I was like, "Yo, why would I not try and put my own shit out? I'm gonna just take what I learned in those rooms and put my own shit out." I think it's fire. I think that they sold out already.
Yeah. I heard on the website that at least 3 of the styles were sold out. I just didn't see
all 3 colorways.
I didn't see, yeah. Oh, okay.
Mark is so
What?
I can't power with Mark, yo. This is my last power with him.
What is he talking about?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
What's the joke?
I don't think when you asking me, nigga, ask him.
I'm usually the Joe Whisperer.
Nah. You the Wallow Whisperer, nigga.
I love Wallow. Shout out to Wallow. Shout out to the Steve. And I think everybody should support him. I didn't see him.
So make sure you go buy a pair.
I'm supporting him.
So the problem is Joe probably just like, man, you know, if I don't mess with him, don't talk about him on the pod. So it went from if I don't mess with him, talking to him on the pod to y'all champion somebody I don't really mess with on the pod. And then now y'all making it a conversation, really expounding on it. And then Ish don't care because he got a friendship with him and he bought some, you know, some shoes. The shoes look cool. And now it just put Joe in a bad space because he like, I don't want this to seem like a shout out and we cool because I'm not cool with dude. Like, so he just trying to make it awkward, make any type of way, way to make it awkward. But he trying to blame Mark Lamont because he like, you the one bringing it up and keep asking the questions like, you very interested in it.
I'm going to buy the sneakers.
We got a side bet for you. Oh, they're not going to be buying them.
Wallow, send my hotels and airplanes shoe up here. Airplanes and hotels shoe up here. I am going to wear it, and I will support. But I am seeing some of the funny stories online, and I'm laughing even though I'm with black entrepreneurship.
What are the stories?
Now wouldn't even be the right time to highlight some of those negative stories. Not when a black person is really putting his foot down in the marketing sneaker business for the very first time. Like,
well, let's buy them. Let's buy them. Let's support them. Let's make sure they sell out when they do another shipment. Let's sell them out too. That's what's up.
That's where balcony picks, all that shit.
Right.
Ish, I'm practicing being a good man. Why you always look at me and shake your head like you're ashamed? Because listen now, some of the sneaker dudes out there, they came to me in the past years, like the niggas that make the sneakers. Like, yo, what's up? This could be yours. Like, yo, with respect.
I ain't even into sneakers like that no more, dog.
I don't wear sneakers.
Yo, Kanye put out that fire-ass red Nike Yeezy, and ever since, everybody got a damn
Red October?
Yeah, they want to get a influencer or rapper or anybody with the sneaker makers, and I think it's a great idea if you catch it. So shout out to Wallow, I hope he does.
And I like that he's getting a bigger slice of the pie by not just going with getting like a brand deal, actually having
it's his shit.
Yeah, somebody else that says they came up with a similar
initiative.
It said it came up with a similar design, and
I see it.
Hey Wallow, you know you're a friend of the show, but you look at these jokes, nigga. This is some funny sneaker shit. When y'all don't laugh, it makes me look worse.
And of course, you guys know Oskino, who's been on Gillian Weller's head top for the last couple of years.
First, you understand this. How would the outside world see Gilly and Philly Gilly's a buffoon? Okay? That big ass, dumbass head. He's winning because he got the little podcast. White people gave him a podcast and all that shit, right? But my thing is, I ain't got a problem with him until he had a problem with me. So instead of just letting that be, he made posts. You ever like something and then don't like it? He started talking shit about me. So all of a sudden, it told you early and looking. Mind you, Gilly's a bitch. Gilly's a bitch. He's not never been in the penitentiary, never busted his gun. He's just a.
This almost feels illegal to know after a car accident. Never sue the person who crashed it.
They on $1 million worth of the game. Gilly and Wallow wanted to let him know that they're not in competition with him.
I'm gonna say this with all due respect, right? At 49 years old and at 46 years old, our job is not to be out here battling. It's like we is not in competition with none of y'all, man. Nobody. No podcast, no radio, nobody that's in the same space as us. We ain't in competition with no this man. So, you know, if you sit around on any motherfucking platform and you mention us and it's not in the possible and it's not in the positive way, man, fuck you, man. Straight like that, man. Because we don't talk about niggas, man. We don't gossip about. We don't mention. The only time we ever mention is if it's in a positive light, man. We 49 years old, man. 46 years old, man. What we look like sitting around like hoes talking about other lessons in a positive light, man. So I just want y'all to know, to nobody out there, is we in competition with you. We don't want to compete with you. We want to eat with you. It's a difference. We don't want to shoot you. We want to salute you. It's a difference. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted that to be said. We ain't in competition with no, man. We trying to be the best versions of us that we can be. It's not our fault that we can make a living not being messy, man. Not talking about niggas. Not acting like hoes. All this business and shit. It's not our fault, man. It's not our fault, man. We try to give our game. That's guidance, attention, motivation, and education, man. And that's to the youth. We don't need to direct it to no old niggas because we know you stuck in your ways. But if y'all pick up on some of this game and you want to apply it in your life, we salute you. But we ain't in competition with no, man.
So, I feel everything Gilly saying, right? But it's that old, nobody about to talk about my cousin. Ain't nobody about to ride out on my cousin type of energy. Even if your cousin right, wrong, whatever you feel me? You just gonna ride with your cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on, right? But I'm sorry. I gotta play this. All right, this Gilly.
I know Chiggs is in here recording or some shit.
Whatever you say, you know Chiggs gonna be on YouTube.
Kid,
No shots.
Talking about black owned businesses.
Because you're black or because you're Puerto Rican. I'm not doing it. You show motherfuckers love, oh, this a black-owned business, this a brown-owned business. Man, y'all be the raggediest fucking businesses out here, man. Fuck wrong with y'all, man. Pay the money to do something, and they don't do it. Oh, this supposed to be expertise, right? Okay, that's why I'm coming to you, and I'm fucking paying you. But then when you bring a fucked up job back, they talk about, calm down. Why are you so mad? Why are you hostile? Relax. Fuck you mean relax when I give you $40,000? Fuck you mean relax? And my shit fucked up. I'm telling you, man, the devil be working, man. The devil be trying to get me back with that fucking gun in my hand, man. I'm telling you, man. That's why I just be praying, man, because the devil be working like a motherfucker, man. Playing with your fucking money, playing with some shit you paid them for.
So this how he feel. You feel me about black owned businesses, and it be crazy. Like it's more like clips of like that or like videos like that. That he got a whole different stance, opposite of his cousin, not knowingly. You know what I'm saying? It'd be stuff that his cousin preaching people should do, on his page, but then his cousin be like, nah, that ain't right. Don't do no shit like that. So now the game right now is getting miscued. You feel me? And it's like, yeah, we want young dudes to come on there and y'all helping the young dudes get light and whatever. But it's like it's starting to be a thing. Like it's either they not getting the game or y'all turning them up so much in their head where y'all turning them up thinking like, okay, I'm more invincible after this interview. I just got, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it, like, because it's some type of curse behind they podcast. So when it come down to them giving out game to the youngins, that's just it's sad to say. You feel me? But then we go back to the game. It's like Wallow coming around, giving us this type of game, giving us the blueprint on how to do this as a black-owned business. But then his cousin would say that it just be I don't know, but he defending him because it's his cousin. But I believe if this was somebody else that wasn't his cousin, he'll be doing the same thing Joe doing.
So I just want to throw that out there, man. Like
you sometimes you don't have to be in competition with people. But the sad thing is about it is like, especially with me, I think it's hard for some people to deal with that. They was out here all their life and I wasn't. And I came out here and I smoked shit. It's hard. That's hard, cuz.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times that's just hard to stomach because it's like you was out here all this time and this dude came out here to surpass you.
Right.
Doing what you doing or doing more.
Right. And a lot of it is that motherfuckers feel like you shouldn't be in the position that you went because he did 1,000 years in jail. He did 1,000 years under the moon and the sun.
And then
in real life, I've been out here. I've been out here my whole time. Oh, I got a college degree. I got this and that and this and that. No, it gets about the work he put in. And a lot of motherfuckers sit back and they be jealous because they be like, how he do that shit? How he kick niggas' asses? He did 7,300 fucking days in jail, man.
And sometimes it be about the response you get that they don't get. When you walk in the room, the way people speak about your name, the way people show you love. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of hate come from the lack of love that somebody don't get. It don't really come from that they hate you. They just like, damn, why they respond like that for him?
Right.
Why they support him like that?
Right. Why when them niggas walk in the room light up?
Yeah.
Well, because we lead with respect. That's why we lead with love. That's why we out and about in the real world. That's why we is not confined to our asses sitting on some couches. We everywhere like broken glass. That's why.
Living life, man.
Living life. That's why. So, when y'all sit around on them couches, man, and y'all mention niggas, man, just make sure it's in a positive light, man. Because we don't talk about niggas unless it's in a positive light, man. Niggas is too old to be talking about niggas in any other way than a positive light.
As America
Megan Thee Stallion's and Rock Nation's plan to destroy Klay Thompson is imploding and backfiring in real time. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video. I'll say probably 7 out of 10 times my weather prediction hits. Sometimes it doesn't. Reason is incapable of just going her separate ways after her high-profile relationship is over. Right? Most people, most celebrities, they have a relationship. You know, they will wake up one day and they is unfollowing each other. They no longer pop up together. They remove all the pictures of them together from their Instagram. And then we find out, you know, a few months later, they broke up. But with Megan Thee Stallion, there's always this grand event surrounding any breakup she do. There's always this concerted effort to monetize and profit off of every breakup and make her to be a victim. Think about the era where Megan Thee Stallion was winning every award at every award show. For God's sake, she won Songwriter of the Year. Think about that era. What was consistent about that era? There was a news cycle branding Megan Thee Stallion as a victim. She was going to these award shows and they was treating her like a Make-A-Wish kid. They was all clapping for her as she got up and she was this symbol of a strong black woman. Megan Thee Stallion thought she had a lick with Klay Thompson. She thought Klay Thompson was going to be the sucker that was going to help her rebrand into a trad wife after being exposed for sleeping with damn near everybody in the industry. And Klay Thompson told her, you had another thing coming, man. I'm not that. Yo, Megan was so dedicated to this whole trad wife rebrand that she was on a golf cart with Klay Thompson, right? Like on a golf course, acting like she ain't never smoked a cigar before, acting like smoking cigars was foreign to her. Like she's this super petite, sweet, soft girl. And I was looking at this like, do she not know that her digital footprint exists?
Oh my God. Ah!
She really thought Klay was a sucker. Look at that bad acting like she ain't never smoked a cigar before. So that was her with Klay Thompson. Here is Megan Thee Stallion before Klay Thompson. In the strip club, bag full of money, huffing on a cigar.
Oh my God.
Like this is like her 3rd or 5th cigar tonight, man. Not a cough, not a in sight. But she thought Klay was the goofy who was gonna buy this act. But Klay ain't no sucker. You think Klay, a man who made almost $1 billion on and off the field, like this dude with a clean face cut, you think Klay is about to wife somebody who blue face is on interviews talking about like she gave me head and top 2 days after she left the hospital? Are you crazy? Of course Klay wasn't gonna take this seriously. So, you know, when Megan Thee Stallion realized, right, you know, that Klay was playing with her, and that this trad wife rebrand was not going to be successful, she then quickly pivoted to trying to destroy Klay Thompson. Megan Thee Stallion took to social media to try to ruin Klay Thompson's good name and reputation. She wrote on her Instagram story, cheating, had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you could be monogamous. Bitch,
let's get back to the clip.
I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Now let's dissect this real quick. When she says got cold feet, she thought she had the wifey title already locked down, man. Right? She was cooking the pasta, the Alfredo. She had the chicken crusted and breaded up. She thought she was already white. I mean, she thought it was already locked down, man. She thought, man, this sucker ain't never been with no 5'10", 5'11", stacked up, bid with some game from Houston, Texas. Man, he ain't never got around no bid with some game.
And I think that's where she messed up at. Like, this nigga an NBA player. You feel me? He be women all different type of women all the time. You think you just the first? Nah. She probably was 5'9" or probably 5'11". You feel me? She probably was a WNBA player. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what he did crack. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can't go into a situation thinking like that, especially y'all being high profile people.
She thought Klay was a goofy who ain't ever been around no game. Bro, Klay played in the Bay. Who got more game? Who got more game than the hoes in the Bay? Who is more ruthless and lethal than the hoes in the Bay? Man, Megan, if Megan thought she was bringing game to Klay Thompson that he never seen before, bro, Klay was dealing with girls in the Bay for like damn near a decade, man. So she thought she had this goofy locked down, and the goofy got cold feet, meaning, like Klay said, listen, man, all right, I know you're trying to take me back after you found out I was messing with other girls, but listen, I don't want this no more. I don't think I can be monogamous. I don't want a girlfriend. I'm sorry. And she crashed out. She crashed out, right? And she took to social media to crash out. Now, here's where it gets more flagrant. Most normal people get cheated on or their relationship don't work out and they just take the person down and they move on. When have you seen Lori Harvey comment on social media to clear up anything about her relationship?
She don't count.
Nah, bro. She take them from off her page and she move on. That's how you move when you're in demand and you got hella value. Lori Harvey got hella value.
Lori Harvey don't count. She the only one that do that. I'm talking about like the only one that do that. Like I forgot.
Somebody who don't do that. Since she the only one that do that.
That don't do what?
What you saying that Lori Harvey the only one that do? If she the only one that does that, name another female that does what Megan do.
All right, say a female name and I'll let you know if they do.
No,
say a female name.
I don't have one because I believe that most do what Lori Harvey do.
Right.
They might follow up with a little something, but like you trying to make it seem like
they gonna take it to the social media.
Okay.
So you're not gonna name nobody?
No, you can name somebody because you.
I want you to say like just name women, and I'm gonna tell you if they did it before or not. Dun dun dun.
Somebody on her level, Nicki Minaj. If she ever did that?
Yep, her and Meek Mill.
They did not fall out publicly.
She fell out.
No, Remy Ma exploited her publicly about what Meek Mill said. She never. They never went to the internet.
Man, they went to the internet. I ain't about to go.
She don't need to come online and do this. But again, Megan Thee Stallion wants to be a victim. Now it gets more like more flagrant. If you made a mistake and you put something on your IG story that shouldn't be there, cool. But Megan Thee Stallion gave a statement to TMZ about the breakup. She really wants this dude to be exposed. Who does this? Who gives a statement to TMZ?
Right.
So TMZ writes, the singer tells TMZ via her rep, I've made this decision to end my relationship with Klay. I made the decision. It was my decision. Like, come on, bro. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. And when those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. Like, come on, bro. Peace and clarity. you had the peace and clarity without everybody being in your business. Who says I want peace and clarity and I just want to move forward and prioritize myself and then come on social media and cause this entire like media storm? Now, she was expecting for the public to turn on Klay.
You can't trust nobody that's going to go publicly and give a statement to TMZ.
It's like, why do you feel like you
that's
obligated
crazy.
to do that every single time? And then you got to bring up characteristics of him.
But nobody is perfect. Man, listen, man, but it had the opposite effect.
Okay.
What she was attempting to do had the opposite effect. This Broad and Rock Nation even began to circulate a video of Megan Thee Stallion crying at her show after announcing that Klay Thompson did her dirty. This is nothing but PR to destroy this man.
Right.
Look at all this performative crying, man. Look at this nonsense, bro. And then once this happened, these clips went all across the blogs. They all had the same caption. Yo, they really trying to end Klay, bro. Watch this, man. Right? Like, watch her get to crying on stage as if Klay is the reason for her torment. Man, listen, man, anybody who has peer bond as much as Megan Thee Stallion, bro, I ain't trying to hear that crying stuff, bro. You've been with enough dudes, man, to where I don't think you was just absolutely distraught. But look at this, man.
Right, her publicist is crazy. Oh, 10.
Then went to real hot girl shit. Nah, but I'ma just say this. It just be crazy how life be working, man. Who you think you should be with after this?
I think she gonna go to football.
Okay.
I think I can see her in football.
All right, cool.
Because you done been around enough sports now.
Yeah.
You done been around enough sports, so you know somebody.
Yeah.
That knows somebody.
All right, cool. Poor Meg, man. Hope she get it together. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Hot girls down. For one.
Yeah, it's sad, Dream. It's a sad thing going on with Meg. Like, that's a comment. Each comment is a push-up, so that's another push-up for me to add to the catalog.
She ain't been able to catch a break since COVID. That's a long time to not be catching a motherfucking break.
I don't know if it's Megan Thee Stallion fatigue or not, but people ain't buying this, nor do they feel sorry. Now, people are trying to turn this into a, into a black woman. No, this is not a black woman thing. This is a Megan Thee Stallion thing, right? And Klay Thompson is black too. But people have turned this into, oh, y'all want to see a black woman suffer? No, bruh. So, comedian Lo Duvall, he took to social media and he says, listen, man, I knew Klay Thompson was a real ninja. Meg's next album should be called I Might Be the Problem. Klay smart. Bag Meg to get more. Then when you tired of Meg, just cheat so she could break up with you. Very well played. Again, this is some comedic stuff. But people ain't overly like feeling sorry for Megan Thee Stallion, bro, because Megan Thee Stallion has made her bed and now she got a lie in it. Academics would take to his Twitter and he would say, shout out to Klay Thompson. Ninja was part of the Splash Brothers with Steph Curry. Klay wasn't finna be no monogamous with you. Join this haram and keep it moving. I knew Klay had that dog in him. Ain't no rapper finna turn my boy into a Ain't nobody bigger than the program. He started cheating day one. Real ninja-ish. And you also, too, like, why a lot of men is kind of celebrating this because, like, the theory still remains true. Because when Megan got with Klay, we seen a lot of think pieces online, and you guys seen it too. There was one woman who went viral talking about the reason why men can accept that Megan Thee Stallion is with Klay Thompson is because they viewed Megan Thee Stallion as unvaluable because she slept with different men and was promiscuous. But now they see a man with high value that they respect, treat her as if she's valuable, and they can't stand it. It's like, So women was using Megan Thee Stallion as like the bar and said, hey, we could be hoes and we could sleep with various men and be promiscuous, and a man is worth almost $1 billion will still make us a wife. Well, guess not. All right, because man, bro, Klay hit with the I can't be monogamous, man. I'm sorry. All right. So then academics go, even my nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, right? All right, let's get into my boy JD, the kid. He ended up taking it back in the day and really getting us the bootleg version of the NBA Youngboy movie. So before they take it down, let's see what's going on, man.
Fucking expectation. We knew this shit was gonna go fucking crazy. We knew this shit was gonna start out fucking crazy. I just got the fucking call that we have over
Shout out to my nigga
Greedy fans that have signed up for this preset.
By steaks, drumsticks, Atlantic salmon.
I think I get that premium. My bad, y'all. My bad. Nigga activities. My bad.
One, two, three. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to love. Happy birthday to you.
So the young boy is probably top three, if not two, one of his generation. Bunch of plaques, probably 100 of them. Really influenced for the youth. But the music, you can see at the beginning how the youth, respond to it. It was nothing but a lot of, a lot of the youth just at his concerts, and it's a whole arena, the whole arena, and all his fans. You know what I'm saying? So that's love. But he got a lot of kids. My boy got about like 9 kids. So it's dope to see he showing light on that. The first real clip. And man, I'm just interested to see what he got going on.
The same thing every day, bro. We talking about shit. This shit so serious to me. What I actually love the most, I heard. And I know I'm going to be there with. So I do. The joint behind the mic. Really just falling out. We bullshit. Ain't nothing else more important. Ain't nothing else to say than this shit like this. They're going to rehearsal, Nashville, Tennessee. Master tour. In effect, coming.
Wow, perfect. You know what I'm saying? What we about to do? Superstar shit, baby. Only the Taylor Swift do this. '91, terrorist, Youngboy tour, sold the fuck out. That's what this man does. And we're taking it. And all.
That drink talking. Drink talking, man. Turn me up, man. No coat, take out the line, big boss, I'm not every night, young nigga saying, don't pay twice in a row. 3 bitches burn out on first street, but it out on my song. Long on for the day, and I don't need that. She need me. I need you at all. She believe me. She made it time I really ain't no. Got me both out wrong with the songs be. I'm around now with God, so you won't stick with me now on you see. Take off and take it like it's turn me up, man. No coat, take off, cause I know these niggas ain't got me, ain't no suit, yeah, big boss, I'm not every night, young nigga saying, go bitch, twice in a row, 3 bitches, man, line on, first street, but I'm in the song, long over the day.
Get $20 off pet meds at Chewy Pharmacy for a...
It's another thing too. This is like one of my favorite songs for sure, a Youngboy. But another thing though, like he went years. I'm talking about years, 5, 7 years without doing any shows. That's another thing.
Turn me up, man. You know they don't want to wear it. I say, don't count. Then that's when they stepping on you. I say, stretch them. Catch me out and walking, then I bang. Push it next to them. Put the heart on you, what you say? On my top, so nigga, what you gon' do? I'm with some niggas with no name when you say something like, who? He lost his blood to this shit, but he gon' bite until he through. And I can tell you, black so I came before he load up his shoe. I'm smoking those in my cup, dead. Percocets, I'm on 2. This nigga acting like a bitch, I can't control what he do. Bitch, we stepping on you. 100 flying coming through. Hey, fuck that bitch, that way she lost that light on me too. But nigga, I was swearing, I was thinking, you ain't know the game. I ain't go swerving. I was thinking, getting loaded, getting nervous. He was smoking good, make a choke, we gon' murder. Bullshit trying to focus, never play the short, not a fair. I ain't go swerving. I was thinking, getting loaded, getting nervous. He was smoking good, make a choke, we gon' murder. Why you fucking try a nigga, play the short, not a fair. I'm trying to make it right. See them eyes. Said you was with me, promise that you was down the ride. Now when I look around, you ain't nowhere by my side. Hurt me so deep, but it's okay, I'm on my grind. I got 2 songs, I'm just 16, can't waste my time. Straight from the bottom to the top, I gotta climb. That was a hill, I been telling for the line. So survival, I won't stop, yeah, I'm gonna grind for it. I'm from Arizona, Louisiana, I done cut it for it. Whole lot of diamonds around my neck, and I'm shining hard. I'm 16, driving and all these exotic cars. Hey, I don't want nobody shit, but my
city, I'm thinking, looking at the lights. For so long we was hurting, I got the chance to make it right. Many times you hurt me, I done been all alone tonight. They couldn't deal with me, but shit, I'm not a thing right. I stay down and get it, I know that it's gonna be alright. Can't get back on my pivot, I gotta put my cause right. I stay up the bitches, my nigga, we gon' ball for life. Yeah. Just make me something else. You don't have to build yourself. You burn, you don't need no help. My love is too heartfelt. I just wanna wrap you up and hold you in my arms for the night. We been gone for so long, let's celebrate that we unite. I hit you up, you say I'm probably that was hurtful. I guess I'm figuring out the all I done served.
So they basically put it in document form, like it's basically a documentary. But had a good, cool stream. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, I'm gonna let's play for like a minute. Now we gonna get it back going on day 27 tomorrow. I appreciate everybody support, likes and comments and everything.
That's why I made on her. Look, we all the war, we look like a search. We step out the plane, it comes to the sea. So I can't wait to take you somewhere overseas. Wait, you don't wait to take me going, I be going.
Shout out to my nigga Greedy. Shout out to my nigga Greedy.
She a real rider, let me get behind her. Put it inside her, she don't want my side. I'm make her eat a perfect for the shot of survival. She a hood going around, I ain't never not. She a real rider, let me get behind her. Put it inside her, she don't want my side. I'm make her eat a perfect for the shot of survival. She a hood going around, I ain't never not. I heard what I think over for it. I'm starting to think that I play over for your love. I'm purchasing head, your loss, I ain't no scrub. I'm falling in love with you, I ain't take you as no dog. You something else, you don't know how to do it yourself. You grown, you don't need no help. My love is too heartfelt. I just wanna wrap you up and we wear my arms for them. You been gone for so long, let's celebrate.